Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bloodline members sidelined. Roman Reigns' huge change. 3 things we learned from the OG Tribal Chief challenging Solo Sikoa to tribal combat. The latest episode of WWE SmackDown featured a major development in the Bloodline saga when Roman Reigns challenged Solo Sikoa to a tribal combat match. This was revealed during a video package featuring the OTC and Paul Heyman, which aired during the show. In the video, Reigns expressed how everything had been taken from him and ultimately challenged Solo for the Eula Fala. Roman claimed that the family's prestige was earned through his efforts, asserting that he alone held the true power. This now sets the stage for a high-stakes match, with the OTC seeking to reclaim the Eula Fala on the Raw Netflix premiere show, scheduled for January 6, 2024. The match between Reigns and Solo will not be a standard contest, but will instead feature the tribal combat stipulation. This won't be the first time the WWE Universe has witnessed a match under such rules. At SummerSlam 2023, the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion faced Jey Uso in a title bout contested under tribal combat rules. This stipulation will be familiar to the OTC, potentially giving him an advantage over the self-proclaimed tribal chief. Normally, a tribal combat match means that no distractions or interruptions are allowed until the match reaches its definitive conclusion. While challenging Solo Sikoa for the Eula Fala match, a significant change emerged in the character of the OTC. Roman Reigns declared that he was the true holder of the Eula Fala because he not only loves the power it represents, but also loves his family. He explained that this was why the family leaders entrusted him with the Eula Fala, and now he is determined to reclaim it. The character shift here is notable. Roman Reigns no longer appears driven solely by his thirst for power, but also by a renewed sense of family loyalty. Previously, the OTC was consumed by power, leading to the OG Bloodlines abandoning him. This subtle change hints at a possible babyface turn for Reigns, showing a more complex and emotionally driven side to his character. One of the most crucial aspects of this match is that the Bloodline members will serve as spectators only. This means that both the new Bloodline and OG Bloodline members will be sidelined from the match, with no distractions or interruptions allowed during the contest. This stipulation adds an intriguing layer to the upcoming showdown between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa on the Raw Netflix debut show. The Bloodline saga continues to unravel with new layers of intrigue and shocking developments, keeping the WWE Universe on the edge of its seat. In the latest chapter, Roman Reigns, the self-proclaimed tribal chief, stunned the world by challenging his younger cousin, Solo Sikoa, to a tribal combat match. This bold move has sent ripples across the wrestling landscape, raising questions about Reigns' motivations, the future of the Bloodline, and the implications of this match on the tribal hierarchy. Here are 3 major takeaways from this jaw-dropping confrontation. Roman Reigns has dominated WWE for over 3 years as the Universal Champion and Tribal Chief. His reign has been defined by calculated ruthlessness, psychological manipulation, and an unwavering sense of superiority. However, his challenge to Solo Sikoa represents a seismic shift in Reigns' character. For months, Reigns has displayed cracks in his armor. The dissolution of the Usos' loyalty, Jey Uso's rebellion, and his inability to maintain complete control over Solo have left Reigns increasingly vulnerable. His decision to face Solo in tribal combat suggests he is no longer content to rely on manipulation and proxy battles. Instead, he appears willing to reassert his dominance in the most primal and personal way possible. This shift could signify a deeper change in Reigns' mindset. For the first time, he seems to acknowledge that his position as the tribal chief is not guaranteed. By invoking tribal combat, a sacred and deeply symbolic form of battle within Samoan culture, Reigns is not just defending his title or his championship. He is fighting for his identity, legacy, and pride. The potential reinvention of Roman Reigns could redefine his trajectory. Will he emerge as a more ruthless tribal chief, or could this be the start of his downfall? Since his debut, Solo Sikoa has been a silent enforcer in the Bloodline, executing Roman's commands with brutal efficiency. But beneath his stoic demeanor lies a powder keg of untapped potential and seething resentment. Over the past few months, Solo has subtly distanced himself from Roman, refusing to pledge loyalty in the same way the Usos once did. Now, Roman's challenge forces Solo into the spotlight, transforming him from a loyal enforcer into a full-fledged competitor with a shot at the throne. The prospect of tribal combat offers Solo an opportunity to break free from Roman's shadow and prove himself as a legitimate heir to the tribal chief mantle. In recent matches, Solo has demonstrated an incredible blend of raw power, agility, and ferocity, making him one of WWE's most promising rising stars. But what makes him particularly dangerous is his unpredictability. Solo's silence has always been his strength, as it conceals his true intentions. This confrontation will likely push Solo to his limits, both physically and emotionally. Does he want to dethrone Roman and take on the immense responsibility of becoming the new tribal chief? Or is this match simply an opportunity for Solo to vent years of pent-up frustration? Either way, Solo's performance in this match could be a defining moment in his career. Once a united front that dominated WWE, the Bloodline now stands fractured and vulnerable. The Usos have turned their backs on Roman, and Paul Heyman's loyalty appears to waver as he navigates the chaos. With Roman and Solo set to face off, it's clear that the family's internal discord has reached its boiling point. This fragmentation reveals the fragility of the Bloodline's foundation. Roman's power has always relied on his ability to manipulate and control his family members. Now that his influence is slipping, the entire faction is unraveling. Tribal combat is not just a fight between Roman and Solo. It's a manifestation of the larger battle for the soul of the Bloodline. The match could also have far-reaching implications for the WWE landscape. If Solo wins, it could mark the end of Roman's dominance and the beginning of a new era. However, if Roman emerges victorious, it could cement his status as the undisputed tribal chief while leaving the Bloodline in shambles. Either way, the outcome of this match will have a profound impact on the faction's future. This shocking development raises several questions about the future of the Bloodline and WWE as a whole. What role will the Usos play? Although G and Jimmy Uso have seemingly distanced themselves from Roman, their ties to Solo remain strong. Could they interfere in the match to support their brother, or will they let him fight his battle alone? Will Paul Heyman betray Roman? Heyman's body language during recent Bloodline segments has been telling. As Roman's most trusted advisor, his allegiance, or lack thereof, could be a decisive factor in this storyline. What does this mean for Roman's championship reign? While the Tribal Chief title is on the line in tribal combat, Roman's Universal Championship is not. Could this match serve as a precursor to a larger showdown where both titles are at stake? Is there an external threat waiting to strike? The Bloodline's internal conflict leaves them vulnerable to outside forces. Stars like Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, or even The Rock could capitalize on the chaos to challenge Roman's dominance. Tribal combat adds a layer of cultural depth to this storyline. Rooted in Samoan traditions, this match type emphasizes honor, respect, and family legacy. By invoking tribal combat, Roman and Solo are not just competing for dominance. They are engaging in a battle that transcends wrestling. This match could serve as a way to honor their shared heritage while settling their differences in the most sacred way possible. The rules and rituals surrounding tribal combat are likely to add a unique and emotional dimension to the storyline, making it one of the most anticipated matches in recent WWE history. The challenge of tribal combat between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa marks a turning point in the Bloodline saga. Roman's potential reinvention, Solo's rise as a legitimate threat, and the faction's crumbling unity have set the stage for a dramatic and emotional confrontation. This storyline continues to captivate audiences with its intricate storytelling, cultural significance, and high stakes. As the WWE Universe eagerly awaits this monumental clash, one thing is certain. The outcome of this match will not only determine the fate of Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, but also shape the future of the Bloodline and WWE itself. Will the OG Tribal Chief maintain his grip on power, Or will Solo Sikoa rise to claim his place as the new leader of the family? The answers lie in the heart of tribal combat, where only the strongest will prevail.